So what's going on guys, Kaid is here and welcome back to a brand new video. For today we are checking out the top 50 best and most scariest horror maps in Fortnite Creative mode. In general, I looked up more than 500 map codes and these 50 maps are the best ones. And in this list you'll be able to find very creepy maps with Halloween design. Then some other maps will be escape rooms. Then another ones will be even with a full story and missions to complete, so you could find the monster that is lurking in the dark and much more. So with that said, if you're ready to get jump scared and experience some scary horror maps, then this is the video for you. So with all this said, let's get right into it. So then moving over to the first map category on the list, which is the one and only top 10 best horror maps. So over many years of making different horror map lists and videos, I have come across hundreds of different maps. And I played all of them again, and here are my top 10 scariest and most fun horror maps that you should check out. So in this category, some maps will have a very creepy music, then other ones will have big jump scares, then even in the last few maps you will have to look for clues, secret tunnels and many more cool things like that. So you could escape the monster cave and much more. So if this sounds interesting to you, then try these maps out and have fun. Then with that said, going over to the second map category on the list, which is the best Halloween designed horror maps. So Halloween is almost here, and with that here to you I present my top 10 on personal list of the best and most scariest Halloween maps. So for example, in one map you will have to become a ghost and you will be able to haunt your other friends without them knowing. Then in another map you will be by yourself, stuck in a dark shopping mall, so you will have to get out and try to not get found by the Slender Man, or he will eat you alive, and much more. So if you like Halloween stories and you want to play them in Fortnite, then these are the maps for you, so enjoy! Then for the third map category on the list we have the one and only top 10 most scariest horror maps ever made. So I have personally played hundreds of different horror maps, and in my opinion these top 10 were the most scariest ones. When at the beginning of the video we looked into the top 10 best list, those maps had more and bigger storyline with incredible buildings and things like that. But in these horror maps, a lot of times you'll be in a dark cave, small room, and almost in a complete darkness, and just with a very small light you will have to go through dark forest, secret tunnels and much more. So what are you waiting for? Check these maps out for yourself and good luck! Then for one of the last map categories on the list we have the top 10 best Deathrun / parkour horror maps. So all of us have played normal styled parkour maps where you just jump from one block to another, but now imagine having different parkour maps where suddenly the block or the platform that you're standing on just disappears, or in a distance you can hear creepy music, or maybe even dark shadows and ghosts appear from nowhere. Well, if these kinds of things sounds fun to you, then these are the horror parkour maps that are all about that. And not only that, but as well you'll be able to play them by yourself or with friends. But as well, each map will have its own unique horror design and many more cool things like that. So for sure, try these maps out and like per usual, don't forget to have fun. And with that said, now we have come to the last map category on the list called the top 10 best horror minigame maps. So like you can tell, here we have 10 simple and fun minigame maps where instead of having normal minigame like for example a gun game, in these different maps any object can suddenly disappear or trigger a jump scare, so definitely if it's late at night and you have a bunch of friends playing these different horror maps and trying out the different minigames, not only you will be scared, but as well these maps are challenging. So if this sounds interesting to you, then try them out and enjoy. And with having all this said, I really do appreciate everyone for watching guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or suggestions for the next top 10 list, feel free to comment that in the comment section down below. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, subscribe and enable that notification bell, so this way you could support the channel and you won't miss any more amazing content from me. With that said, you have an amazing day and I'll see you in the next one, so take it easy, peace.